Sup y'all, Chelicious21, and today I'm gonna be showing you my oil catch can setup on Alexa with an evil energy catch can that I ordered, and I'm gonna show you how I have to put it together. This is what comes in the box. This is it right here. It comes with that, and then it comes with all these fittings and stuff here, and it comes with this filter that goes on top. Actually, it's optional. You can leave it sealed, or you can screw one of these fittings onto the top and use the filter to vent. And that's what I'm gonna do, just in case, I'm gonna vent. That's the hose that it comes with, but obviously I'm not using that. I already said before. It comes with a dipstick. You screw this dipstick right here out. That's how you can check the level of how much oil it caught in there. And then it comes with this mount right here where you can find somewhere to mount it, and it's got little screws in there for that too. Now the Acura has the smaller fittings, so that's what I'm going to be using today. The smaller fittings, which is this one and this one. These are the smaller ones I'm going to be using on the Acura because that's closer to the factory size. I put the little O-ring on there. It comes with the O-rings. I had to put it on there. I already put it on there before. It also comes with Teflon tape. I guess I'll go ahead and put the Teflon tape on there before I tread these in there. I'm gonna put the Teflon tape on here, and then I'm gonna tread them inside the hole. All right, y'all see the Teflon tape is on there. Now I'm about to tread it in there. I'm just gonna snug it with the pliers here. Just snug it just a little. Okay, it's nice and snug. Now I'm gonna use the 8mm Allen key to remove this. Find the smaller fitting. Put some Teflon tape on that, and then I'm gonna tread it right on here. Here's the Teflon tape. Now I'm gonna put the O-ring on there. O-rings on there. I'm treading it in. The check valve, because it's coming in like 2 days, I'm just gonna stick the filter on there, just straight up, just like that. But vacuum is gonna be pulling, suction in through this filter, sucking in fresh air, going into the intake. And it's going to interfere with how much ventilation the intake is sucking from the valve cover, and that's why I want the one-way valve, so I can stop that. Most people don't think about that. They don't really worry about it. They just put the catch can on the way it is. Would have been nice if there was a one-way valve built into the catch can up here, but there's not, because they have this cap where you can seal it off, but I don't want to seal it off just in case there's too much pressure. I do want to be able to the engine to be able to purge it out, but I don't want suction pulling in. You might have noticed I bought some steel wool, whatever you want to call it, this right here. There's a good reason for that. More expensive catch cans, ones that cost around like $100 to $300, they have brass filtering material up inside of this whatever you want to call it. These cheap ones don't. So either if you leave it stock, the oil might drip through whatever. You might get some spray that'll suck up through the hose and go back into the intake. But they have the evil energy one. Though it's cheap, it's a nice design, because they have where you can screw this open, screw this cap off, right? This cap off, and then you can put your own filtering material inside of this little cap, and then put it back, and it'll catch the vapors and make them drip. When you cut off some of this material and you stuff it inside of here, it's going to catch a lot of the oil vapors, and it's going to allow the air to still flow through, and go through the tube, but it'll catch the oils, and it'll kind of like let them drip down through there. and that's what this material is for. I'm gonna stuff it in there, and then I'm gonna put the cap back on and close it. All right, so you see I had to just cut some off, cut a little bit off, stuff it in there best I can. I'm gonna go ahead and screw it back on there, right there you go. It's not brass like you find in the $300 ones, but I don't need all that. All I care about is that it gets the job done, and it does. All right, so the one-way valves came in. I put it right here on the breather filter right on the top, and I'm just gonna put it right here on the top and push it all the way in, and that's gonna allow the pressurized gases to escape from the valve cover, but it's not gonna allow the vacuum that's pulling from the intake, it's not gonna allow the vacuum to vacuum through this breather tube there. This way I'm avoiding a vacuum leak, but still allowing pressurized gases to escape from the crankcase at the same time. I think this is the way the oil catch cans with the filter on top, the vented filter on top, was meant to be used. One-way check valve right there in the middle, pointing up. Okay, and it might look weird, funny, but it works. Alright, this is a J series dual catch can setup. This catch can is coming from the back valve cover back here. If you see this valve cover right here, and going into the intake, and then on this side it's coming from this front valve cover going into the catch can, vacuum going into the intake. Alright, so there you go. J series dual catch can setup. That's how a J series catch can setup should be. One catch can for each valve cover. And that's it. Glicious 21. This is Alexa.